Welcome, everybody, to the No Name Nonsense podcast. I am your host, Jason Allen, or Corny J. I'm sitting in the building here with Mama Steve. DJ Tunes, what's going on with you, man?
Man, we chilling out here, bro.
And we're going to talk about best and worst Christmas gifts. DJ Tunes, let's go ahead and give you some of that heat first. Do you have a best and worst Christmas gift?
Yes, I do. Which one do you want first? Are we doing the best, or are we giving the best and the worst?
Just rip that Band-Aid off.
Let's say again? Yeah, let's do the worst. Let's get it out the way.
Just rip that Band-Aid off. Just rip it off.
Yeah, I really don't want any hurt feelings, but, you know what I'm saying, this one here, you know, Dad, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you bringing me here, you know what I'm saying, to this wonderful world. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this beautiful family. And I just wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, able to do what I do. However, Dad, any of my dad's clothing gifts, we just don't see eye to eye when it comes to style, swag, drip attire, whatever you want to call it. Dad, I love you to death, but come on, man. Some of these flannel shirts and plaid shirts, button downs, and ugly sweaters. I mean, it's not even ugly Christmas sweater. It's just ugly sweater, period. Like every day is an ugly sweater. Ugly sweater day in my dad's eye. So Dad, I could have done without all those you know, the clothing gifts, you know, the style. Your style we just don't match. Not seeing eye to eye. Just cut me a check, Dad. That's all I need.
Just cut the check,
Just cut the check. I make the rest happen.
All right, Mama Steve, what do you think? What is the worst gift you have received?
Well, I've received a doozy of interesting presents. I can't decide if it's a tie between dish towels, or obedience lessons for my dog.
Obedience lessons.
Huh. I'm gonna go dish towels because I feel like obedience lessons is a good gesture.
Well, yeah, I mean, it turned out well, but at the time I opened it and I'm like, obedience lessons for Chelsea, and I was like, did she do something wrong? And then after a while it was like, okay, well, she needs a lesson. She's still kind of like a puppy. But so you're right, it's probably not the worst gift, but I'm gonna say dish towels or holiday themed dish towels. Now I can understand if they come from like a coworker, but this came from a family member on Christmas Day. Like I open it and it's like, oh, holiday dish towels. Okay.
All out of ideas.
Yeah.
So have you used the holiday dish towel since then?
By use, I mean decoratively. The two times that we've decorated for Christmas since I've received them.
Okay, so have you used the obedience classes for Chelsea?
Yes, we did use those obedience classes, and let me tell you, she is. Yeah. Anyway, that's another story for another day. So,
my worst gift would be any and all girlfriends that just gave me sex for a Christmas gift because I was getting that anyway.
What?
So
yeah, exactly.
that's my worst gift.
Oh, come on! They didn't try to like spice it up differently, like with like lingerie or something.
Nah. That's like, you know, regifting something. Like, oh, I gave you this last year, so I'm just gonna put it back in the wrapping and give it back to you. Yes. Every ex-girlfriend that gave me sex as Christmas gifts, you were the worst gift giver ever. But I hate Christmas anyway, as we've talked about previously on this show. So I don't really care. But I would say that's the worst gift I got because it was kind of like, especially the ones that used to like dramatize it too. They're like, oh, I got something great for you. Oh, it's going to be so special. And it was just, you know, the thing I got like the day before Christmas.
Same old.
Yeah,
right. They lacking in the creativity department, man.
Right.
They game up.
Well, they play from the playbook that all men do is want sex. So if you just give them that, then like they'll always be happy, which is true. It's a very good playbook. Don't change the play now. But
well, check it out though. What if they showed up with a friend?
Hey, they always talking, and the friend had a bow on her head. Hey, talking.
All right then. Next question.
Then that would be my best list.
I thought that might do the trick. All right.
Well, let's jump right into it. Best gifts, DJ Tunes. With best gift.
Best gift. Ah, man, this is a tough one. I got 3, but I'm gonna go with the trip to Buffalo to see the Buffalo Bills.
Nice.
Last year, yeah, that was a surprise.
That's
big
what's
time.
up.
My first Bills game ever attended. So shout out to wifey on that one.
Hey, okay.
Hey, shout out.
So
Yeah.
she gave you more than just sex. I see you out here, P. I got you, P.
They got mad sex that night, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, that was all weekend there.
That was Tune's gift to her. It was like, oh, you're gonna give me this Bills game. Oh, I got something for you.
Yeah.
That's when you stop at the gas station for that work. Mama Steve don't know about that, so we're gonna keep that.
Oh, you're gonna love this. So one Christmas I asked for a Michael Kors bag because I've never had like a brand name bag before. So I asked for one. I said, put on the list. Well, I guess Travis didn't communicate the Christmas list with my parents on who was getting me what for Christmas. So hold on. There's two big gifts under the tree, and Travis is like, open mine last. And I said, okay, I'll open yours last. I set it aside. So I open the one from my parents, and it's a Michael Kors bag. And Dad's like, do you love it? I'm like, I love it. And then Travis is just sitting there like, what? Hold on. I'm like, what is it? He goes, shoves the gift. He's like, open your gift. And I open it. I'm like, 2 Michael Kors bags.
Two different bags or 2 of the same bags?
No, they're 2 different bags.
Oh, it's a win.
They're Michael Kors.
Yeah.
You won that Christmas.
That's the problem, because your husband doesn't understand anything about women. That, like, you're just as happy because now you have things to set up with your outfits.
He felt some type of way. If you would have opened his first, then, you know what I'm saying, he would have been like, yeah, he did his job. But being that somebody else, he opened up your dad's gift, and if you got his first,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, he felt like he lost on that one. He failed.
Yeah, but he put that on himself by being like, open mine's last. Like, one, if you got the best gift, you always want to make your gift first.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you want to set trip on everybody so that, like, that's the memory. Don't make your gift like, don't ever, even if you bought them a cruise to Aruba for 7 days, you make your gift first. Don't ever make your gift last, because you will leave an opportunity for somebody to make their gift so bomb that your gift looks minuscule. Like,
well, he learned 2 lessons that day. One, don't wait till the end. He wanted the big finish. But the second lesson he learned was, when I give you a Christmas list, I'm telling my parents the same Christmas list. Communicate with them on who's getting me what for Christmas, because let me tell you, those 2, you know how much those bags are.
Right.
You know how much those bags are. So I literally had like over $1,000 of Michael Kors.
No, you give everybody the same Christmas gift. Like, do you do that too, Tunes?
Nah.
Okay, I'm about to say, like, I think that's the odd part, Mama Steve. Like, usually people give people what's in their lane. Like, I'm going to give Jess's stepmother something that's in her lane. I'm going to give Jess's mother something that's in her lane. I'm going to give my mother something. Like, I don't give everybody the same list because, one, I know everything in everybody's lane, but then 2, I don't want that situation to happen. I end up with all button-ups for Christmas and be like, damn, I got a lot of button-ups now.
Yeah, you got to strategize.
You got to spread the market out. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that. Tunes, any gifts for your kids that didn't already been talking about or already impressed you about already?
Oh, PS5.
Ain't
more than likely ain't happening. Like, my daughter, she's not even into video games like that, but she into things that's popular. Like, because everybody else want it, she want it, and it's not happening. I'm not spending $400-500 for a part-time video gamer. I'm just not doing it.
My boy, let me go real quick to my best Christmas gift. It's like you said, Tunes, I have a ton of them. Like, I can, it's been gifts that people have given me where it's like, hey, this card is to give like free babysitting on any day that you want, or cards where it's like, oh, this, anytime you want to hang out, you can, like, I've had those kind of gifts, which I think are really huge, important. But I will say the first gift that I ever got that I thought was like, oh, it took a lot of real thought, a lot of like knowing me kind of thing process. And they're kind of 2, but I'm gonna mash them together. So, girlfriend I had at the time, she gave me like this Marvel Universe art book.
Okay.
So it had a lot of the classic Marvel covers and drawings and all that. And then Javon actually gave me the Marvel Universe encyclopedia.
Oh.
So pretty much had like almost every Marvel character in around. Yeah, those would be probably my 2 best gifts of all time right now as it stands, just because of the thought it took it. Let's do a quick, you can get with this or you can get with that for gifts.
Yeah,
Choose which one you would rather have. All right. A Nintendo Switch or PS5? Mama Steve?
Switch.
Tunes?
No, I'm getting with that PS5 all day, every day.
Okay. Expensive designer clothing or a brand new suit from Men's Warehouse? Tunes?
Expensive designer clothing?
Yeah, so it could be like shirts
casual streetwear.
Yeah.
Apparel or a designer suit.
Or suits from Men's Warehouse. I want to make sure we get suits from men, like multiple suits from Men's Warehouse.
Oh, no, I'm going with the designer clothing. Give me this. Designer clothing. Yeah, I ain't got nowhere to wear no suits.
Baba Steve?
Do I look like a person that wears designer clothing?
just ask it.
I will get the suits and I will give them to Travis. So let's go with that.
No, it would be women's suits.
Yeah, it could be women's suits or or with the shoulder pads in them.
No,
is that still a thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
I hope not.
Women blazers.
Right.
I hope shoulder pads don't ever become a thing ever again.
Somebody gonna bring them back.
Oh, for sure.
No.
It's already in the works.
Chance of Jordans or Yeezys? DJ Tunes?
Give me the J's, man. I'm old school, bro.
Mama Steve?
I'm gonna say Jordans because have you seen the Yeezys? They look so funny.
Well, I meant any generation. I don't mean the one yet. The ones that now look like some coral foam crap, but any generation.
I'm sticking with the J's.
They look like those shoes from Doug, where he tries on those air shoes, and they're way too big for him.
I think this one's gonna be more catered to Tunes directly. A family vacation for 3 days, or somebody watching your kids for 3 days while you and your wife go on vacation. Tunes?
Man, come on now. For real? Yeah, I'm taking the babysitter. I'll take the babysitter in 6 hours. The babysitter, give me 6 hours, bro. That's all I need, bro. Get my mind right.
I'm right there with you. All right, Mama Steve.
Love them to death, though.
Yo, yeah, Mama Steve, I'm going to go for yours. All right, a family vacation with your parents-in-law and that they all pay for, or you and Travis vacation that you all have to pay for?
I mean, we've been on a family vacation with my parents and my in-laws, like together, the 6 of us. So we had a really good time. So I'm going to pick that one. And that's another story for a later date. But I will pick that one because
so
we had a great time.
Some people be like, nah, I'd rather pay for it and just be me and my wife.
The key to that situation is that no kids involved. It's just you and the parent. It's a whole different ball game with them kids.
Absolutely.
I guess we'll cross that bridge when that time comes. I have no kid. I have a dog, but she can't come on vacation with us.
Well, I mean, she could, but you're not one of those people. Thank God. All right. So another one. Okay. A trip to whatever place you ever dreamed of going to, or an all expense. Well, sorry, I was going to say a trip to whatever place you want to go to, but you still got to pay food, everything like that, or all expense paid for weekend in whatever downtown swanky place in Atlanta, but everything's paid for the Atlanta trip. The other one, you go wherever you want, but you're paying for food, stay, room, and board, and etc. Which one would you want to take?
Interesting. I'm gonna go with us having to pay for a trip out of town, especially like out of country. I've only been out of the country to another destination only once, so I would break the bread. I'd open up the bag.
Okay, what spot would you go? Where would you go?
I would go to Europe, Italy, France, one of those European destinations.
Okay, Mama Steve?
I've been out of the country like over 10 times. And let me tell you, you find a way to make it work on finances. So I'm going to pick the vacation where we have to pay for. It's worth it. It really is.
I don't know on that one. I think I may stay in the ATL, and I mean, imagine all the shit I can get into where I ain't got to pay for nothing. Oh my God.
There's no beach.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't need no beach. I'm a city boy. What do I need a beach for? Like, sorry. Mama Steve did have a place by the lake. So, water, like my wife had a place by the lake. So water's all in their mind when they go somewhere. I'm a city boy. I'm like, but I ain't got to pay for nothing? Bruh, man, I'm going to every bar, club, tearing that shit up, boy. I'm like, bottles all around. I'm like, Oprah, you get a bottle. You get a bottle. You get a bottle.
I'm a Pisces, so I have to be at a place where there's water. I have to.
I've never heard that mean anything in my life.
Pisces is fish.
Again, I've never heard that mean anything. Jess is a Taurus, and she feels the same way. Okay, well, that brings up our segment of Christmas, best and worst Christmas gifts. I appreciate you guys listening. Please check us out everywhere where Head Cannon Circus is, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. We're everywhere. DSPs, we're everywhere. Make sure you join the circus. All you got to do is subscribe and follow us, and we will give you some exclusive content starting in January. Thank you so much for listening, and we will be right back. Peace.
Yeah.